You want to read this?
Do I have to?
Yeah.
In the distance, you may be able to see the remains of
The mills.
my mills built to process gold and silver ore. Rock walls served as retaining walls
and foundations for mill machinery. One of 3 main mills on the reef. This one was constructed in 1902 and 1903. Much of the machinery from the 01 mill was transported down to this location to process ore mined nearby. Moving machinery was no small task. A single stamp for a stamp machine commonly weighed over 800 pounds, and one machine could total several tons. But the machinery was later moved again, either to be used in a new mining operation or to be salvaged for metal. The step-like arrangement of walls remains as a reminder of the intensive but short-lived development here. Interesting. All right, let's see what we can find this a ways.
Any rock I find that looks like that rock, I'm going to try to sharpen my knife. What? It needs to be sharp, just in case. I mean, it was really dull.
This is what we're looking at the moment.
This is a piece of dirt for rock.
Definitely some beautiful views out here.
Found some quartz. I found more quartz on the floor. I'm only picking up one piece. That's where we were, up there.
Yep. The white rock exposed here is quartz, left by miners seeking more valuable minerals. Throughout the reef, the metal that miners sought, gold, silver, and later tungsten, occur in association with thick beads of quartz. Although quartz was considered a waste material by early miners, attempts were made during the 50s to mill and market the quartz itself. Most of the quartz on the reef occurs in only 1 or 2 widespread veins. These veins lie at or just below the surface. Therefore, most mining was done in shallow trenches or pits, such as here.
Dad, I found a shiny rock.
So, that must have been one of the pits over that way. Let's walk that way, Cass. And this must have been another pit mine. You can see the large chunks of quartz just laying everywhere. So this, before the trees all grew in it, was one of the spots that they pit mined. It's kind of hard to tell how deep it goes with all the little trees and such. But it ends right about there. So this is where they dug out some of that quartz that we see all over. And you can see just everywhere around this little spot, tons of quartz. Manzanita's getting a little tall.
These are Stanzanitas?
Manzanita.
Oh, they are beautiful. They're beautiful. Are they endangered of some sort?
I don't believe so. It looks like it's growing incredibly. It's an incredible hardwood.
But they're redwood.
That's for sure.
Well, I know. Wait, what's a redwood tree?
Different than, this is just the color of the wood is red. And it's a very hard wood.
Are redwood trees endangered?
No.
Okay.
It's definitely a well-maintained path. The forestry set up for this little loop.
I don't see any mines yet.
No, remember that sign back there? They would dig small pits in areas following the quartz vein. And they didn't have to dig very deep to find it.
Can we have a second? I need to sit.
This is definitely a deep creek. Wish there was more I could show. It is beautiful. Thank God it's shady. Looks like that's going to be a little interesting to pass over. Coming up ahead. Got another sign. One of the longest mining tunnels
See, they're mine tunnels.
on the reef was located near here. The tunnel, now closed and long abandoned, ran over 350 feet into the hillside and had numerous side tunnels. One was hauled to the mill mainly by rail. This trail follows the old railroad grade for part of its route between here and the mill. Remnants of the mill, built in 1903, lie several hundred feet west along the trail. The tunnel was located on a mining claim known as the Big Dipper. This is one of the first claims on the reef. Having been filled in 1893, apparently, the tunnel was not as rich as the miners had hoped because each of the successive owners went out of business. And then Tungsten Reef Mines, 1916. And these were the claims. Interesting.
Ah! Maybe I shouldn't be walking this open. Can you go down there?
Nope.
There's a
That's a creek.
completely walked down.
So I'm wondering if the mine,
It's closed off.
yeah, I wonder if they buried it, because look. I'm wondering if this was part of the rail line. Yeah, see? These pipes here? Yeah, they buried it. This is the entrance.
Dad, wait.
Look, they buried it so there's no entrance. But this is the hole.
Where's the hole?
Right here. This is the entrance to the mine.
I mean, you could still fit in there.
Well, they buried it, sweetie, so it'd be dangerous
Yeah, true.
to even attempt it. It's amazing how much of an overhang they built in.
I want to know how deep it goes down.
350 feet.
Jeez.
But they closed it off so people can't get into it.
That's sad.
Well, they do it for public safety. Because mines have a lot of different hazards.
Oh, my Explorer. Dad, I'm going to sit for a minute.
All right. We'll stop the video for a little while then.